Today, we'll be working on a 2006 Scion TC. In this video, we're going to be changing out the starter, which is located right here, with a new one. First thing you're going to want to do is disconnect the negative side of the battery. Next thing you're going to want to do is take off this little breather box here. So you just got to unscrew this, and it should pop right off. Once that breather box is out of the way, you're going to come down here. You're going to disconnect this connector. It'll pop right off. And then this one opens up on the back. And there's a little nut on the inside you have to take off. The nut that was on the back of this bolt right here was a 12 millimeter. All right, after you get these two connections off, next is going to be taking off the two bolts that hold the starter on itself. It's hard to see, but there's one right down here, and the other one is right here. Both of these bolts are 14 millimeter. Once you get both the bolts out, go ahead and set them aside. Next, you're going to be removing the actual starter itself. Sometimes they come out pretty easy. Sometimes it'll wiggle them around a little bit. See, mine's starting to move now. When it comes out, you just have to finesse it around all these hoses and stuff till you get it all the way out. So just be careful. Mine, I was having a lot of problems getting it out. So what I'm going to do is I took the positive off the battery, pulled the battery straight off, take this little tray off, and I'm going to take off these bolts. There should be 4 of them. It's going to hard to see this last one. Right there. To move this metal tray here so I can get the starter all the way out. All 4 of those bolts were 10 millimeter. But once they are all out, move this thing around a bit. It's still connected right down here, but it's fine. You can just get it up out of the way. Now you'll be able to pull your starter all the way out. There's a quick side-by-side with the old one and our new one. Now pretty much you're just going to work in reverse order. You're going to take your starter and wiggle it down in there and get it into place. Once it's back up in there, just make sure that where this little blue tab is, it's got a little metal clip. That way you can see it. This little metal clip goes on the outside of your starter. Make sure it's not on the inside. Next, we're going to bolt down this tray again and put the plastic piece on top and the battery back on top of that. All right, once you get the tray bolted down, you can kind of see the tray down there, get your battery back in. Next thing we're gonna do is put these bolts back in the starter. Take this one, that way you can see, sorry. Try and get it in the hole. There it goes. Make sure you don't strip these. So do them hand tight first, and then go back through with your wrench and tighten them up all the way. Get the other one down here. There it is. To get those 2 bolts tightened all the way, we're going to go ahead and on the back over here, plug this guy back in, and make sure you take off this little nut. But we're going to put this connector, if you can see it, this connector right here, back on this one right here. All right, after you get both of those put back on, now ready to put the air box back on. Just going to kind of slip it on there. There we go. You go ahead and tighten this little screw up right here. Now finally, you're going to put your positive and your negative back on your battery, and you'll be all done. Now typically, there is a core charge for the old starters, so make sure you get it back to wherever you bought it from and put it in the box. Otherwise you won't be able to take it back. I hope this video helped. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section, and I'll try and get to them as quickly as I can. the video was helpful at all, please leave a like, and thank you for watching. Bye.